So in half, in quarters, and in eight. That way, and look at that, nice and hot, nice and hot, nice and big. So I'm gonna try one of that. Yum yum. Basil. I love fresh tomatoes. They doesn't like enjoying hot pizza, you know, on a cold day. When it's cold, you eat hot pizza and you enjoy. Yum yum. Basil. Yum yum. So now I'm gonna preheat my oven straight away to 180. You can use 200, that's alright. 180 to 200. Hello, today we're making pizza Margherita. So basically we need a pizza dough. So that's a pizza dough ready. Okay, we need basil, mozzarella cheese. We just need 200 grams of mozzarella cheese, pizza sauce ready made, fresh tomatoes. So we're gonna get started to make our lovely pizza Margherita. So sit back, class, and enjoy. Thank you very much. So now we need our pizza tray. So let's get started. Your first time watching this lovely channel, please remember to subscribe, share, like, cheers. So I'm going to sprinkle flour on the wok top straight away. I'm going to sprinkle flour on my lovely pan. Sprinkle a little flour, it doesn't want sticks to get stuck on the pan. So I'm going to sprinkle a little flour, make it nice and, you know, lovely. So I get my pizza dough. I pop that in the freezer after the defrost that. If you don't put that in the freezer, it will keep growing and growing. So the freezer will stop it from growing. So that's a lovely dough. I made that yesterday on the other channel. You can check the other channel. I made on my other channel. I made the pizza dough. So I'm gonna stretch that. I'm gonna do that on the wok top. I'm gonna stretch down the wok surface. You can see. You can actually move that like that. And you keep stretching that, making nice, and you can use semolina. You can see. That's what we're talking about. Nice and elastic. That's a lovely pizza dough, elastic dough. You can see, you play with that. Make it nice and round, nice and big. Lovely, look at that, amazing. Nice and round. Lovely, look at that. So we got a big pizza dough. I'm going to pour down the tray now. Lovely, amazing, look at that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour down the tray. So we got a nice and round, lovely pizza dough. Nice and round, look at that, amazing. Nice and round, nice and big, look at that. So what I'm gonna do now is have it nice and flat. It's good to make it nice. You don't want to eat a pizza that is too thick. You want it nice and flat. It's gonna grow a little bit in the oven. Or you make it nice and flat. That's the best. Nice and flat. Just like that. And nice and round. Nice and big, nice and flat, nice and round. So just like that. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top. My pizza sauce on it straight away. So you can watch the video on how I made my pizza dough from start to finish on the other channel. So we got 3 channels. You can subscribe to the other 2 channels. And for the football lovers as well, you can subscribe to the football one as well. So now I'm going to stretch that out like that. Remember to subscribe to this lovely channel and give it a like. So now we're going to get started to make a lovely pizza margherita. Pizza margherita. This is my favorite. Look at that, nice and round. So what we're gonna do now is let's have a look. Yeah. We don't need that anymore. Now we're gonna pop in our favorite toppings. We need our favorite toppings, so that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna do that nice and quickly. Lovely. So I'm gonna drizzle that with olive oil. Let's have a look. Let's see. So some olive oil. Make it nice and shiny. Yeah, like that. Lovely. You know, pizza loves olive oil, so yeah. So tomato sauce. Here's the pizza sauce. Brush it up with where's my brush? Where are you? So I got my brush. I'm gonna brush that like that. Make it nice and shiny. Look at that, amazing. Just like that. I'm gonna keep brushing that. Make it nice and shiny. All over, keep brushing. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out any recipe on this lovely channel. So look at that, amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spread that out. Then have my pizza sauce, tomato sauce. Yes, I'm going to use that one. Let's grab that one. So the pizza sauce. You just make your favorite tomato sauce. So when you're making a pizza, remember you have a big spoon and you do like that. Spread it around. Make sure it goes everywhere. If you don't put the tomato sauce, not good. So that's the pizza sauce. Spread around, round and round. Look at that. Amazing. Lovely. Round and round, round and round, round and round. Lovely. So remember I said if you want to watch how I made this tomato sauce and the pizza dough, check out the other channel and you find out how I made that. Or this same channel you can check other videos. I made lots of pizza. So you can check out I made the pizza dough. So we want this nice and quickly, so that's how we're making it straight away, you know. Pizza will be ready in a couple of minutes, in the next 15 minutes. It will be ready. So now we're going to pop in our mozzarella cheese. I love mozzarella. So mozzarella is best for pizza. So we're going to pop in our grated mozzarella cheese. Yum yum. So I got some fresh mozzarella. I'm going to grate that straight away. So I need a grater and I need a grater. I'm going to grate that straight away. Lovely. So remember when you're making a pizza, after putting your tomato sauce, you top that with cheese. Cheese is the next. And your pizza dough, olive oil, brush with olive oil, tomato sauce, and then cheese. So here we go. Like that. So we're going to spread that around like that. Lovely. Look at that. Amazing. It's the mozzarella cheese. If you buy the dry one, that's right, but they have some chemicals in it. So this is the fresh one. It's a real mozzarella cheese, nice and soft. So you can add a little bit of cheddar if you like. So we're gonna, pop that around like that. Keep grating. Yeah, look at that, lovely. Is a lovely mozzarella cheese. Is a lovely Margherita pizza. Just like that. Yes, so we're gonna keep doing that, like that. Look at that, amazing. So this is what we're talking about. This is our lovely Margherita. So now I'm gonna preheat my oven straight away to 180. You can use 200, that's alright. 180 to 200, that's alright. So now what I'm gonna do, I have my lovely cheese. That's the mozzarella cheese. Got that everywhere. So now I'm gonna pop in my lovely fresh tomatoes. You can do that without fresh tomatoes, it's up to you. You can use fresh cherry toms or maybe plum toms, your favorite tomatoes, or you can leave that out and use your tomato sauce. But it's best to put some fresh tomatoes on it to make it look really nice. Know what I mean? So I'm gonna preheat my oven straight away because when you make pizza, if you're using the wood fire is really nice and quick. The wood fire takes about 2 to 3 minutes to make your pizza ready. In 2 minutes it's ready with the wood fire. So I'm gonna preheat my oven. I want my oven nice and hot. So I'm gonna get out straight away, preheat the oven. Once it's out, basil on top, slice of pizza, nice and easy, Margherita. So alright, so let's wait until then. So I got some fresh plum tomatoes, fresh baby plum. So we're gonna cut that in half straight away. We're gonna pop down the lovely pizza. So let's have a look. Let's see what we have here. So there's some fresh tomatoes. Amazing, look at that. Lovely. So the fresh tomatoes. I'm using the plum tomatoes. I'm gonna pop lots of fresh tomatoes because I want it really nice. Make it look nice. Yeah, so fresh tomatoes. As a fresh plum, put that like that. Nice and easy. No stress. So this is the easiest pizza to make. Pepperoni, margherita, the easiest pizza to remember. Unlike some other pizza, you need to put so many stuffs on it. So it could be a little bit difficult, but the easiest to make are pepperoni and margherita. Very easy, nice and easy. You can really remember what you pop on it. But you can make any pizza you like. Just put your favorite toppings, whatever you like. You like fish, tuna, whatever, pineapple. You can put anything on your pizza. Apples, it's up to you. Your favorite toppings, make it nice, make it look chicken, fish, beef, anything. So it's good to make your own at home, your homemade pizza. You make yours, you enjoy it, nice and fresh, nice and easy, very cheap. So now I'm gonna pop that on top like that. Lots of fresh tomatoes. I love to put lots of fresh tomatoes on top to make it look really nice. So the oven is really nice and hot. So look at that, lots of fresh tomatoes. By the time you finish baking that, you see the tomatoes melting in the pizza. It's gonna be, it's gonna melt and spread all over. You're gonna enjoy it. And of course, the cheese is gonna melt and spread all over as well. And the pizza dough is gonna be crispy and crusty. So that's what we're looking at. So that's why you need to make the pizza dough nice and flat. It's gonna grow a little bit bigger in the oven, but not more than this high. It's gonna double in size. So when you make it too thick, you're not gonna enjoy it. So you make sure your pizza dough is nice and flat before you bake it. So this is how to make margherita pizza. This is the Italian pizza we're talking about. So now I'm gonna get that straight into this lovely oven, and it's gonna be ready in the next 10 minutes. 180 to 220, that's all right. In the wood fire, 2 to 3 minutes, pizza is ready. Sometimes in the wood fire, it takes about a minute or 2 minutes. You just put it straight in the wood fire, turn it around, pizza is ready. So for the oven, it takes a little bit of time because the wood fire is really high. So but the oven, if unless it's the oven in the kitchen, in the industrial kitchen, the commercial kitchen, it's always on 24/7. Then once you put your pizza, it could take about 5 minutes or 4 minutes. But if you're using the one at home, you have to preheat it. So but that oven that is working 24/7, that is nice and hot, you pop your pizza in there, 3 to 4 minutes, it's ready. So we got some basil, that's the basil. So we're gonna pop the basil at the very end because you need a